just about ready to roll. And today's starter, Jonathan Cannon.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go now? Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. That one fouled off.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Rooker batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 out. Base is empty. And that one hammered back there. Here. That'll fire up the dugout. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So digging in, Nick Kurtz. That just misses. Ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled away. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tuchman brings it in with a nice running grab. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. That one
ball,
way inside.
2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the ground right side, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Soderstrom on at second with 2 down. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man at second. And the sweeper is off the plate. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's outside. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Sosa takes it himself. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back here on the south side. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Luis Severino.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes this stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the rookie second baseman, Chase Meidrom.
Chase Meidrom.
The pitch. Way high there. 1-0. And the righty deals. Just missed. In the air, right side of the infield. Kurtz under it. And it's caught for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Batting third.
Digging in,
the
Colson
shortstop,
Montgomery.
Colson Montgomery.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Two out, space is empty. And there's a foul ball.
Ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head to the second on the south side. It's the A's 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back at right field, and here is Jacob Wilson.
Number 5.
Cannon back to work. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Zach
Geloff. Up next for the A's.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. He's in there.
He's safe.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Nope.
That's inside. And a count 2-1. Left field. Benintendi should have this one. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Brett Harris.
Next up for the A's, Brett Harris. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at first with 1 gone, and stepping in is the speedy Denzel Clark. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. Gets under it and pops it up. cannon. Now the catcher calls him off for the catch. 2 away now.
Well, that's a frustrating into the
designated
at-bat
hitter,
for the hitter
Red
right there.
Sox.
I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 3 and the White Sox nothing. Here on the south side, Luis Robert now.
Center fielder, Luis.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on
Robert
offense, got some
Jr.
runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That's out to center field. Clark puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting 5th, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 6th, designated hitter, number 7.
So up next for Chicago, Edgar Caro. And the sweeper misses for a ball. And another ball. This one in the air. Wilson. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
16.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. You know, these Athletics doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Hey.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first,
Now
nobody
batting,
out.
left
Tyler
fielder,
Soderstrom up next for the A's. Doubled his first time up. Ball 1 there. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, number 5.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Reached on an infield single his first time. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. The shortstop takes the ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Way high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Kurtz off of first with 2 away. This one smoked out to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. The A's strand 1, but they lead at 3-0. And we're back.
And leading
here
off
is
to the White
Sosa
Sox.
to the plate.
First baseman, Lenny Sosa.
Splits the plate. 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be
Batting
right in those
8,
spots or
right
things can get away
fielder,
from you awfully quickly.
Mike Tauchman.
Here's Mike Tauchman.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, out towards left center. Soderstrom hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 9th, catcher, Kyle Teal.
Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Man at first, one away. Oh, he hit him.
Timeout.
And that got him pretty flush.
First base.
So the lineup flips
Now
over.
batting,
Chase
second
Mydra,
baseman,
the next to hit.
Chase Mydra.
First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Severino. And there's a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Goes to second. Safe there.
That's a
Now
really nice play,
left
ranging
fielder,
back into the
Andrew
outfield for that catch. We all know
Benintendi.
those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Two on, two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, a hit, two left. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 3 and the White Sox nothing. Start of the fourth.
Leading off
Here's
for
the second
A's,
baseman, Zach
second baseman,
Geloff.
Zach Geloff.
And first offering is fouled off. Geloff, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Check swing, no appeal. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Misses
2
the
balls,
zone for a
2
ball.
strikes.
That was the sweeper. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss.
Now
Wasn't a
batting,
great
third
location by
baseman,
any means.
Brett
That's typically a
Harris.
spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Harris stands in now and watches strike one. Towards first, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean
Now
things up
batting,
for the
second
out.
fielder, Denzel Clark.
2 down, bases empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Denzel Clark. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Yeah, there's the strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Way out front for strike 2.
No
He
ball,
finds
2
himself in a
strikes.
tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And down on strikes. The A's go quietly. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're midway in the fourth. It's the A's 3 and the White Sox nothing. Back here on the south
And
side,
leading
John
off for the
Chambi
White
and Chris
Sox,
Singleton with
the
you.
shortstop,
And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Colson Montgomery.
Montgomery.
wind of the pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations. And
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Get out of town. And they're on the board. It's 3-1.
well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Now 1-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one misses. And now 3-1. Hard hit right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel
Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, number
Edgar
7.
Caro digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fought off foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. And downstairs. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-3.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, He made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Mike Tauchman now at the plate. Robert to right field, way back, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 4-3.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Teel. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Bro, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Clark right there to make the grab. And that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the top of the 5th we go. White Sox 4 and the A's 3. Back at right field. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
Cannon back to work. Fly ball down the line. Benintendi ranging after it. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch in foul ground. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And the sweeper catches the plate.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On the ground right side. Sends it to first. That's the second out.
Now batting, number 16.
And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That one drifts inside. That one outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. White Sox 4 and the A's 3. Bottom of the inning.
And
the
leading
batter
off
now,
for the White
Chase
Sox,
Mydroff.
second baseman, Chase my draw.
On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Left fielder, Andrew
Benintendi up here. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-1. Severino kicks, deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That's off the inside corner. 2-2. Oof. That one went straight back and got her ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Just off the inside edge.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Montgomery in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Activity in the bullpen for the A's. Tyler Ferguson, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Newcomb, the lefty, warming up as well. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Inside.
Tried the sweeper.
Full count.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good job to fight that one off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. And they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Luis Severino done for the afternoon, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
New
Athletics.
arm out of the bullpen, Tyler Ferguson.
Number 44.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So here's Robert now. That one
Ball
missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Next to hit, Miguel Vargas. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Montgomery, the runner at third. Robert on at first with 2 down. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. First pitch misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jordan Leisure preparing to come on if needed. Wilson getting loose as well.
Ball, that's out.
And that one fouled off. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now Shea Langoliers. That one inside,
ball 1.
and it's 1-0. The Athletics down by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. He shoots one out to right. And this game is tied. It's 4-4.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jonathan Cannon gives way, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
They
the
hand the
White
ball
Sox.
over to a new arm, Elvis
Number
Peguero.
57.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And
Peguero.
one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. At the plate, Jacob Wilson, 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. Tied at 4.
Ball. Down.
And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
That pretty much
second
split the
baseman,
zone down the
Zach
middle,
Gallen.
and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Go ahead run on base. Stepping in, Zach Geloff. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. The A's get one on this homer. All even now at 4 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Here on the south side, now it's the DH, Edgar Caro. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Justin Sterner up and throwing. Number 49 getting cranked up as well. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
There's the strike at the knees. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting. First baseman.
Lenny Sosa
Lenny
steps to the plate for the White
Sosa.
Sox. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw to third. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. Late swing, foul to the left.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Kyle Teal. And that is out of play. With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the sixth. In the air, center field, Clark. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Chase Mydroff will hit next.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Oh-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off-speed away.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Run comes in from second, and it's 6-4. Not in time. He's got a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That's a little high. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Mydroff stands at second with 2 gone. In the air to left center. Soderstrom sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's the White Sox 6 and the Athletics 4.
Pitching for the
Welcome
White
back.
Sox.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher
Number
on the mound,
49.
Jordan Leisure.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Brett Harris getting ready to hit.
Third baseman, Brett Harris.
Let's do this, White Sox!
Ground ball left side. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Denzel Clark, the next to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Foul ball there. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The A's trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Right side. Sosa steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Butler in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail it here 6-4.
Now pitching for the
We're
Athletics.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
31.
Sean Newcomb.
Bringing in the
Sean
lefty
Newcomb.
with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Colson
And
Montgomery
leading off to
digs
the
in
White
now.
Sox, the shortstop, Colson
Newcomb goes 6 feet 5
Montgomery.
inches, 255 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year.
1-0.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 1-2.
2 strike.
That one missing
Inside, ball
inside. The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one outside, and the count's full. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like
Center
that
fielder,
one.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much
Robert
damage,
Jr.
but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And now it's Luis Robert. 1 for 3. Just missed. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Fastball for a strike. And now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one inside, look out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the
batting,
benefits,
third
the
baseman,
advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Vargas stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball! That pitch is out.
On the ground, right side, boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, number 7.
So, man aboard, Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive. Slings to first, and the inning is over. The White Sox leave 1. They still lead it, though, 6-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Steven Wilson.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 36, Steven Wilson. Leading off for the
And
A's,
now
the
Brent
designated
Rooker.
hitter,
He had a big
Brent
swing
Rooker.
for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 6-5. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So up next, Nick Kurtz. This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking. It's got a chance.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
Ball 1 close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is outside. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
That can be a
left
dangerous
fielder,
pitch if
Tyler
you don't
Soderstrom.
get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Hit on the ground, might be two. The throw to second is offline.
Now batting, catcher Shea Langoliers.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Grant Taylor, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Boozer warming up as well. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And misses inside.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2 now. Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the shortstop at the play, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Up next, the
Now the
A's.
White Sox manager
Second
is
baseman,
out of the
Matt
dugout
Geller.
and will make a move to the pen. Steven Wilson won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Grant Taylor.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 31.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch, and he just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit. Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's hard hit on the line. Down the line, and it's foul. That misses, and the count is 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. To the right side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Sterner.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Justin Sterner.
Well, one-run game, and here's the first baseman, Lenyn Sosa.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next to hit for the Sox, Mike Tauchman. Just missed. Runner at second, nobody out. And that one fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Teal at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is fouled back. Sosa over at second, one down. can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and he can't come up with it.
Up next for the White Sox.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Two on, one out. My draw will hit next. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
No balls,
Runners
2
at
strikes.
first and second. Next pitch
that's
is
out.
outside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two on, one out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective
Now batting,
pitching, is getting ahead in the
fielder,
count. And
Andrew
as a pitcher, it really allows you to
Dennis
start
MD.
expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So they strand 2 after a base hit and an error. Through 8 full, it's the White Sox 6 and the A's 5. Back
And
now
hitting
as it'll
for
be a
the
pinch
A's,
hitter to lead
number
off.
26,
Carlos Cortez.
Carlos Cortez.
Well, last chance for him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of 9th inning comeback.
Just
the ball.
missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. So
Ball
2
2.
balls and no strikes. And another
Ball 3.
ball. Denzel Clark
3-0.
in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me
Now
right there,
batting,
Boog. The
the
last one
center
wasn't even
fielder,
close.
Denzel Clark.
No outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Denzel Clark. And a sac bunt here. Sosa. They apply the tag, and their runner moves up to second.
Now batting, right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
That ball went
But
out.
this is where they earn their keep.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
One ball, two strikes.
In there. Got him looking for the K. The A's down to their final out.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with two strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Fought off foul. And the slider just misses. A one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And that's outside. And it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
So the tying run at second. That one not close. 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Nick Kurtz would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. 3-1 is on the way. And fouled off.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
The Athletics down to their final strike. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.